Hello. Greetings. How are you? We're back here with another Minecraft stream, as we do. And today, we got some stuff going, first and foremost. We have this big, dumb platform in which we are growing a lot of acacia trees, as you can see. We need quite a few of them to get done what we need to get done. And so that will be a periodic thing that we must come back and do. Here and again, just got to make sure it is getting done, because if it's not, well, we got a problem. We need those resource eye, all right? We need them. We need them real big, real... Ooh, wait a minute. Can you spawn on... That's interesting. You shouldn't be able to spawn up there, actually. Yeah. So we've been doing a couple YouTube things, and now we back here, hopefully to knock out the rest of this fairy contraption that we got going on, and I hope we can. We shall see, I suppose, but you know, I have high hopes for that, and let's just start, shall we? So let's take that, put it here, and we just gotta start. We just gotta go. Just gotta go for it, and hopefully we can get things moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. And yeah, that's all she wrote about it. We just gotta make it work. It's a lot of placing blocks, stepping back, looking around, looking pretty, you know, all the usual that we instill here. And we're just gonna get it going. I want to make some progress today to the best of my ability. I don't know how long we will stream today. Hopefully a decent amount of time, but you never know. Things come up, life happens. It's hard to guarantee anything, so we're just going to do what we can here and hope for the best, right? Right. All right. So, as we left off, we were taking care of this stuff. We're getting it all. Ooh, is that? No, that's correct, right? Yeah. We were trying to get this lattice going around the entirety of our tiny, ever-expanding base here. And yeah, I think it is coming along pretty damn well, if I say so myself. And I do, because it's me, you know, so we're allowed to say it ourselves and say it again and say it 3 more times. All of those things. Let's see. I think we're starting to get a hang of building this. I know I said that, and I really meant it, but not really, because this is a weird shape for me to focus on doing here. So if I ever just kind of randomly shut up, well, it's because I am lost in translation, I'm lost deep in thought, and I just can't think of what it is I'm supposed to be doing in that instance, right? So, bear with me, and we'll get through this together. I know that this is weird looking, right? But it's going to serve the purpose of which I need it to, and that is the important thing here. Look at that. It's actually a straight line for once. That's amazing. Love it when it's straight. Love it. All right. So like that. We got to come very soon. We got to do our next turret, but we don't want to line it up. So I think it'll do it on that diagonal over there. We do have sandstone, correct? Yes. All right, good. So we do that. Then we do this, then we put 2 blocks there. Do 1 here, 1 there, 1 there. And then we snap, crackle, pop back over there, just like so. Good. Once you get it, it's pretty easy to maintain, I think, but it is a lot of random block placing that I'm not used to doing, so... It takes some time, you know. All things do. All things that are gonna look pretty take some time. Ooh, that one's incorrect, right? Yes. Incorrect. You're cute, but you're wrong. That's what I'm really trying to tell you here. Cute, but you're wrong. Oh, God. Not the blocks. No. And we make sure that this is villager proof, at least adult villager. If a baby happens to fall in the water, well, unfortunately for that baby, it's gone. It's lost at sea. It's never coming back. So, best advice for the babies is just maybe don't fall off like that, you know? And if you do that, you might just survive the build. And if you survive the build, well, I'm rootin', tootin', and happy. Let me tell you. Sounded weird, but it's true. But it's true. Let's do one more here before we do our next turret, I think. So we need to do 2, 3. And then we need this one here. Here. And then, let's see, this one, and then this one. So we'll start it there, I think. Or should we start it on one more? Let's just do one more, I guess. Shouldn't be too difficult. Like that, like this, like that. Over here, take that out. Double block. Get up here. Do that. Put a block. Do this. Put 2 more blocks. Get rid of that. Put that here. Come over here. Add a block. Put a block. Good. Alright, so right here is where we're going to add our next turret. Is what I'm calling them. I don't know why. They're really not, but we're going to call them turrets just for ease of access, I guess. Alright, so how would we want to do this? We want to do 3 here, maybe? Like that. Yeah, that should work. Let's mix those blocks up. I always have a hard time switching back and forth like that. 1, 2, 3, just like so. Just like this. Oh, not that. Not that. Let's pop that up, I guess. Alright, 3, and then we do 2, and then we do 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, and 3. 1. How does this one go? Like that. 3, 2. Get rid of these, and then we should be able to just finish it like that. Perfect. It's just a base structure. I'm tentatively putting them here, but I'm kind of also locking myself into them at the same freaking time here, because they're kind of contingent on wherever these things land. So, yeah. Some of them are going to be on a diagonal and whatever. Should be all right. Let's go ahead and just fill in the bottom here. We will need to get rid of some of this water anyway. At some point. Not right this second, but I think we have enough blocks here, though, to go all the way around, at the very least here. Which is good, because we are, like, out of blocks right now. There we go. And we'll do the last one there just to make it cohesive, like so. Perfect. So I got our next one here, and that one feels a little tight. We might need to actually go back there, or else it will look a little weird. But then this one starts at the 2 block, right? Yes. Top of the 2. And this one we actually need to bring over here, because otherwise it's going to look weird. So if we do something like that, and then move these 2 up a block, perhaps. There we go. That feels a little bit better than what we had going. And just for convenience sake, let's get rid of that. All right, cool. That will work then. So we can go back to what it was we were doing. So 1, 2, and then we do have to do a third one here. You won't be able to get out through the turret, so it's okay if it's like that. We do need this one here, this one here, this one here. And here, block, here, block. 1, 2. Pillar up. 1, 2. Should be there, there, and there. Should be there, should not be there. Got it. Got it. Not a problem. We are losing a lot of dirt here, but honestly, it's fine. I'd rather lose the dirt than have to go and collect it every time. That just seems like something absolutely terrible, and something I really don't want to do, to be honest with you. So we're not gonna. Let's do that one here, here, and we got here as well. Again, this ensures that even I cannot crouch over this, but I would be able to fly over it if we needed to, right? Right. Perfect. So we got this. Then we need this here. Followed by a block here. Take this away. A block there. Here. Block, block, block. Followed by 2 blocks there. This one, and this one. I really do think I'm getting slightly better at building these things, but, you know, I am the person doing it, so it is right that I would probably say that, you know, even if I was indeed full of shit, as they say, you know. Let's get rid of our sandstone, put our dirt back in here, please. Gotta be careful. Let's turn up volume just a smidgen here. I got the dishwasher running at this moment, so it's a little bit loud. It's so easy when it's a straight line, by the way. So easy. When it's not a straight line, that's when you gotta put a little bit of mental fortitude in there, and you gotta think just a little bit. How does this go? Is it supposed to be this direction? I don't know. You gotta do things like that, which is fine. Let's see. See, like there, I had to think about it just a smidgen. Like there is fine, and here is a fine. Alright, so I think we need at least one more turret going along the way here. So I'd like to do it between here and the end, I suppose. Which we definitely can make work. 2, 3, block, 1, block, block, 1, 2, block. Something like that. Looks good, and it's easy enough to replicate that we can do this 100 times and not be completely overwhelmed with just how long it's taking, right? That was the main goal for doing something like this. That was the main goal. We might actually change out all of these. These lines, these guidelines that we set up, we might change out all of those. I'm not sure, though. Let's keep going. At least 2 more, I think, before we are able to do what we need to here. Like that. And then we need one here, one here, one here. Like this. Wait, we needed that. We needed that. Wait, stop breaking that. We need that. Jumpy, jumpy, over here, over there, right there, back over here. That's what we do. Let's add one more turret here. I was very overestimated, by the way. I was thinking 10. I don't think 10 anymore. Think we need to do one more full round, and then we'll go and do the little section that we were going to do in the first place. So that will work. Like there, there, here, here, there, here, over here, there, there. Here. Oh, missed. Missed it by that much. Not cool. Nope. And we gotta do that. Perfect. All right, so here I think is a sufficient place in which to put the next iteration of this, right? So it would go here, all the way up to it, just like so. 2, 3. It does need to go 1 over, I think. So 1, 2, 3. Then we can do 1, 2. And not have it interfere with the lattice. Good. Now we're thinking slightly. That's what we need to see. Anytime we can think a little bit is a good news. And anytime we can misplace like 7 blocks in a row, that's also good. Love it. Let's do this down here, and we gotta wrap it around again. 3, and then we gotta go 2. Gotta go 3, and we misplace a damn block again. Can we stop, please? I don't have very many of these blocks, so I have to make do with what I have, you know? I don't know if we're going to have enough to actually go around the entirety of this. We're going to be like a few blocks short here, if I had to guess. We are literally 1 block short. Wow. Okay. I see how it is, game. Where did this zombie flesh come from? Where did you come from, flesh and leaf? Where did you come from? You are not welcome here. We might actually change the shape of this. Now that we got all of this, we might change the inner sanctum here because it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to what we've got going now. So we should probably work on that at some point. And do we need to go all the way over there? If we do, we can. Did we on the other side, I guess, is the next question. Yeah, right up against the wall is where we decided to stop, so I guess it does need to do that. I guess it does. So let's go ahead and let's do the cherry. Is it fine here, or do we need to go further? And I think the answer is we need, it is fine here. Albeit a little weird. I think it's gonna work just by outlining right there. So we need to go all the way to there, which means we should probably get rid of these trees because they are going to impede on our ability to see this. I always like to dig like a hole straight up just to make sure that we've got them all. Let's get rid of this one here. These trees aren't as bad to cut down as the redwood trees or the mangrove trees, but they are still bad. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, they are still a little bad. Let's take our saplings back so we don't have to chop down more until we're ready to chop down more. We should probably move this to a more conducive area for ourselves that we're not gonna destroy for a little while too. Don't know what that area would be, but probably should. All right, let's go ahead and just remove these at the moment. Ensure that they don't grow again, and we're going to get rid of that one, I think, at the very least this one, because we want there to be a decent-sized area here in the front. So let's get rid of that and here. So that's like a pretty decent sized area, and then we will go all the way back to there. Yes. All the way back to there. That should help us just a little bit. Alright, let's try to get rid of every log in here so we can have the trees actually de-leaf properly. And we should have enough of the wood, what is this? The cherry planks, in order to finish what we were doing now. Both of those exceptionally good things, and we're going to need a lot of acacia next. Acacia's definitely going to be the next one. Were there this many trees just a second ago? I feel like some have grown, and it's just weird. Where are you? I saw you in there. Uh-huh. And you... Yeah, they hide these things so easily inside the leaves. And I know I could play with fast graphic or fancy graphics on and be able to see them, but I hate when I use them for like a lighting source and then you can see through them. I hate that. Ooh, will you be able to get up to it if it is that height? That's the next question we need to ask ourselves here. Try to get as many saplings as we can. 20 is okay. Okay. Yeah, look how many logs we've missed in here now, though. They just hide. They just hide. And I'm sure there's at least one more up in here. Sure is. Oh, our shovel has silk touch on it. Awkward. I was trying to avoid getting the leaves, but you know how it goes. Let's just yeet those into oblivion. We don't really need them this particular second, so just easier to not have them, I think. All right, 28. That should be a decent amount of saplings here. We can always come back, see if any are still existing in a moment once we continue this, and we're not gonna do that for sure. Not doing that. Oh, and we now have that, which is perfect. But I don't believe we have the capacity to do the under. Let's take a look, I suppose, and just see what we can and can't do. Alright, so we got 3, we got 2. Let's get rid of all of these blocks. And if my calculations are correct, we might just have enough. Which would be very, very nice, I think. Let's replace that with this, and do that. And perfect, we do have enough. Look at me, planning ahead. Oh yeah. And that should do that. Alright, perfect. So it looks like, to me, there is still a big set of logs in here. Or at least one. All the rest we have successfully delogged properly, and that is a good feeling, I think. Okay, so we need to go, and this one should probably go back one just to make it feel right, I think. Ooh. Should we do it like that? That's gonna make it difficult for me, I think. But yeah, let's do it. Because that makes us have to have one here. And also here. But also here. So that is a lot of things that we suddenly just have to have now. Which is not great. 1, 2. 1, 2. Up here. Go like that. Do like that. Do this. Do this and this. Perfect. And like that. I mean, it doesn't look that weird. It's just continuing the pattern where it left off, which I think is fine. We will see how this is going to... Actually, we don't care, right? We don't care how it ends. It just needs to end at some point. We know that we missed at least one more log in here. All right, let's collect all of our things, though, while we're here. We'll throw back out all the leafage and just collect the saplings because we're going to need so frickin' many of these. It is actually crazy. It's a lot. It is, in fact, a lot that we are going to need, and that's fine. All right, continuing on, shall we? Boop, right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and down. 1 up, 1 down. Something like this. We're almost actually done with one minor project in this build, and that is it's a good feeling, I will say. I know I have a extreme issue with staying focused on the same task, but we're shooting for it. We haven't started a new build yet. We have expanded it several times, but we have not started anything new yet. So that at least checks out, right? That's pretty good. That checks out. 2, and we do have to do a third one here. right there. To wrong block. Here and here. Here and here. There. There. And up here. Nope. Perfect. Super easy. Should we get rid of this one too? I almost feel like it does not really fit. We should maybe deconstruct this actually. Redo it somewhere else. Because it definitely can't stay in here, right? Maybe we put it in the middle of our like trading hall. That could be interesting. I'm also thinking about putting one more turret over here. Oh, it's fine. Just getting rid of this one perhaps, and then we have like a big courtyard over here that we could do something cool with. Hard choice. I don't know. Do we do another turret or do we not? That's really what I need to decide right now. Turret or not to turret? That is the question. Delicious. All right, continuing on. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge once we get to it, I suppose. Oh, are we out? We're out. Oh boy. I suppose I'm good with using an acacia one to make a crafting bench, but I'm not happy about it. Let's do maybe like this to get some more cherry wood. And we'll go from there. Hopefully we don't need that much more, but I actually have no idea how much we're going to need here, so it's fine. We'll make it work. Yep. Yep. There we go. There we go. So, if we're gonna do another turret, it would be one more, and maybe we just connect it to that. That could be an interesting idea, I think. Let's try it. One moment here. Just gotta change something. Okay, much better. My bad. Had to fix something, you know. And it also was a very, very bad idea to put on the dishwasher before starting this. I just want you to know. I am realizing that choice now, and you can probably hear it in the video or in the stream, which is not the greatest, but you live and you learn, you know? Dishes gotta get done. You can't just leave stuff around, otherwise you get like bugs, you know? So you gotta make sure your dishes are still clean. Yeah, so let's just continue all the way to here, and then we'll do another turret, I guess. That seems like the logical course of action for me. Also, it's raining in Minecraft as well as outside right now, which is kind of annoying. Mm-hmm. 2, 1, 1. 1, 2, 2. There. Yeet onto here, do that. Yeet back here, do that. So, like, one more, pretty much, and then we can turret it up. 3. 1. Down, nope. Good. Just like that, and then... maybe we don't put the last one here. Like, can we, if we got rid of these, can we fit it? So it would need to start here. Yeah, I guess we probably, well, we'd have to get rid of that. And we'd have to get rid of this one to make it work. But that seems like a pretty good exchange, actually. So let's fly down and get us some more sandstone, smooth sandstone to be exact. And then we'll continue. Let's try to get rid of some of this dirt. It just feels like we have a stupid, exorbitant amount of it. So I'm trying to get rid of a little bit of it so that that is not an issue anymore. And I'm not sure what we're doing with those, so let's just get rid of them for the moment. Put some leaves away and try to get a little bit more organized here. We are on to our last stack of rockets. Do we have any gunpowder? Oh, we do. We're good. We're good for the moment. Let's go ahead and use this to repair our pick a little bit. Perfect. And look at that. Just enough. Put that away. And yeah, that'll be very nice. I don't feel like I need all of these, to be honest. I think we only need about a stack. So let's do that so that we can smelt a little bit more. And have it ready for us for the next time. That and like that. Perfect. Starting to clear out boxes. That's always a good sign. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I like how that works like that. That's pretty cool, I think. It's pretty cool. Alright, so then all we need to do is secure the sandstone. If we can do that, we can put our last and final turret here, which hopefully will make some kind of sense. Because we're not putting really any planning into this, we're just kind of winging everything here, so I have no idea of whether what I'm doing makes any kind of sense as like an architectural standpoint, or just as like a standpoint in general, right? 3. One and like that. Perfect. Perfect. We are actually going to need more sandstone than I had originally thought, though. Because we do have to get rid of all of that, and, you know, that's how it goes, right? So that's going to be a weird thing. Once we start wrapping this around, it's going to be a very weird thing, right? Which we're going to have to go one further out, but we can deal with that in a moment. Give me just a second here, and we will be right back, okay? Don't go anywhere.